Greetings, everyone. It is TransTrem Thursday, where we take a Steinberger TransTrem guitar, we play some Steinberger TransTrem riffs, and we rock out, we chat, we jam. So let's get started, and let's see here. You'd think I would be prepared, but no. All right, let's get on up. All right. Woo. I couldn't find my microphone volume. I was all hyped up from playing that song. How about that? Hope everybody enjoyed that. That's a copyright claim for sure, but I don't care. Sounded great. All right. So here we are. It is June 22nd at 8:16 p.m. and we are TransTrem Thursday in tonight. So as you can see, a couple of riffs on the TransTrem guitar. Let's get the guys in here and let's get started. Let's see who we have. We have hanging out Mr. Symmetry Trev.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, man.
Man, that was smoking.
Thank you. Thank you.
You
Thank
beat
you.
it to the scream. That the scream where Sammy's just like, yeah. That's my favorite part of the whole song.
Right. You know, honestly, I haven't really learned the proper or a proper solo part for that. So
could have fooled me.
You know, just kind of
Sounded
fake
on
through
point,
it. So
brother.
whatever. I think it sounded pretty good. Let's see. We have also joining us tonight. He is ready to get in here, man. It is Mr. R2R3. Chug a lug.
Oh yeah, man.
You look like that emoji, man.
Cheers.
How's it going, boys?
All right, brother. That sounded
good, mighty good.
phenomenal, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. very
Fire.
much.
Caliente.
Could have been the best one yet, I think, for summer night.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
the chat. I think they were throwing panties at this computer
Hey.
screen.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah, I saw
oh.
some titties.
Woo. Let's get started. So I think, what do we do here? Oh, yeah, we go to the chat and we see who's here. Let's see.
40
Let me
watching already.
Let me scroll up to the top. Right on. I'm
40,000.
showing 41. Appreciate everybody coming and hanging out, watching us, just regular guys, just goofing off. Man, how many people we have in here chatting? All right, let's say hello to the chat. We have up top, first one in tonight. We have Mr. Rob Blackmore official. Welcome in. Rob sent me some pictures. He got him a new axe for Father's Day.
Wow.
Get out of town.
Maybe a future show he'll come on and show that off. We got Mr. Mick. We've got Symmetry.
Yeah.
We have
Hey, I know that
we've got me.
Yo.
Let's see who else. Oh, of course we have Miss Patty Dill. How's it going, Patty?
Patty in
Good
the
to see
chat.
you.
Hey, Patty in the chat.
All right, Patty must be feeling much better. We're seeing her more often back in the chat. So welcome
Awesome.
back, Patty.
Welcome back,
We have
Patty.
Graphite and Cigars saying
Cheers,
hello,
brother.
gang.
Oh, bro.
Welcome in. We got Ryan Hall. Welcome in, buddy.
Ryan.
Let's see. We have also. Let's see. A lot of chatting between those guys.
There
Let's
was
see.
a
Oh,
bit of
there's R2R3 putting his 2 cents in.
I know that guy.
We have Mitch Hammond.
what's up,
Welcome
brother?
in, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Mitch.
Let's see. Who else? We have Ed, the big winner from
Yeah,
last
good
night
dinner.
on Under the Bus.
Talk about the big papa right there,
Won
the grand prize winner.
SE Silver Sky, right? Is that what it was? SE Silver Sky?
And that's the ad, Bo. Because I already told Bo that he snoozed, he lose.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I forgot about that, Bo.
Yeah, that was painful because I just saw that Bo had written something in the chat, and then they did the draw, and he was, I guess, gone for the night.
I even, I said, give him
And
a
then,
minute. He's probably driving the wife. She's doing a voice to text or something. Just give him a minute.
What,
Right.
what was the other guy that
Just
won?
give him a minute.
He stepped out. He said goodbye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Y-
don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. his name.
YOS.
Yeah, Yosemite or something.
Man, I'm drawing a blank right now.
Yeah.
But I'm like, dude, I just saw him like a couple minutes ago saying goodbye to everybody. He said he was going to check the replay.
Yeah.
And then the third winner was Jimmy Ray Hawkins.
Jimmy Ray, who
Oh,
had the guitar already.
you do
That was a fun night. Fun night. So congratulations to those guys on 1
Yeah.
year. And anybody that hadn't checked out Under the Bus, some adult content there. So
Big time.
proceed with caution. But
Yes.
Would it be
yeah,
rated R?
some good guys.
We're like PG-14 and they're rated R? Is that how it works?
Probably. Yeah. Maybe NC-17
I
over
got to
there.
put something up here. I have to,
Yeah.
I have to agree with Jay.
17.
Yeah.
If you guys ever hear me say why I hate trivia, here Jay says it the best here.
I'm familiar.
Heard about the YouTube chat last night. Yes, I did.
You know, it happens. It happens. So what can you do? All right. So congratulations to Ed. And
Yeah, man. Big
right
time.
on you. Now you got to learn to play that thing, man.
Yeah.
So
Big-
we're expecting
big
to see
shout
some
out to Jimmy
chops
Ray
on
Hawkins.
the Fruitcake Tony show. Shout out Fruitcake Tony also. Check out his show. Let's see. Let me get back to the chat here. So we have Mr. Stephen Franklin is here.
What's
saying
up, brother?
hello to everyone. Good to see you, Stephen. Let's see. Mr. Ferd Burfel is hanging out with us.
Yo.
Good to see you, man. Let's see. Not visible, although I can see him. Saying
See
hello
you,
to
man. I
everyone.
see him too.
Good to see you.
So I guess we see people.
William De Silva is here. Welcome in, man.
What's up,
And we have Mr. All Day, All Night. Good to see you.
What's
John
up, man?
DeShane is hanging out in the chat. John wasn't able to make it in tonight. He's got some family stuff going on. Got the kids at the
Boys
pool, I
swimming,
think.
so he's on his
Yeah.
phone. Yeah, that's right.
Very cool. We got Skyprop hanging out.
Hey, bro. Cheers,
Yo.
bro.
Good to see you. Who else we have? Let's see. Scrolling.
Some more.
know you had that.
There's Hit Metalworks. Good to see you, dude.
BC brother.
There's Bo, Guitar Man 45. Welcome in. Good to see you. He'll be all right. You know, I'll just buy me a couple, 3, 4 more guitars.
It wouldn't
this
have been
week.
his first PRS.
Right?
Okay, that was going to be my question.
Yeah,
Has
no,
he
he's
owned
got
a
a few,
PRS?
and they stay in the cases. What's the Precious? The Holy Grail PRS?
The Dragon? He's got a Dragon.
Or
Which one is it, Bo?
the Paul
Precious?
model or something like that.
Yeah, man.
Let's see.
I haven't seen it. He didn't bring it out.
I'm getting forgetful. Have we seen Mr. Mick yet?
Yeah, Mr.
Anyway.
Mick.
Mr.
Hello again.
Mac.
We miss Graphite. You see Graphite?
I
there?
got Graphite and Cigars.
My
Yep,
brother,
there he is.
Graphite
There,
here.
there he
He's gonna
is,
teach me
Kurt.
stuff.
5150. Welcome in, man. Let's see. I'm
That's a
catching
good
up
man.
to where I was playing. I see. Saying get up.
Get up.
Let's see.
My name is Jeff.
Who else we got in here? Scrolling.
Rhymes with 7/8.
See, that's the thing is we continue to get more subscribers and more people coming in. This is going to take 45 minutes to go
Right,
through the whole
that's
chat.
all right, man. We'll
you
say
know?
hello to everybody.
That's
There's
fine,
the
man.
axe saying
What's up, man?
EVH Ning all.
We
Sounds
all
great,
need
Ryan.
one,
Thank
man.
you.
We all need one.
Everybody needs a TransTrem. And let's see. Dakota Barrett's here. Welcome in.
Cheers,
What's up,
man.
That's what my wet, dry, wet sounds like when I dial it in just right. Awesome, man. Very cool.
Sweet.
Let's see. Who else?
Got Cobra Kai here. Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai in the house? Right
Cobra
on.
Kai.
Cheers, brother.
I can see
Let's
him
see.
right.
My favorite
there.
graphic
There he is.
artist
There he
in
is.
all the world.
Welcome in, Cobra Kai. Oh, let's see. Scrolling here still.
Did you find Jay yet? Jesus.
Dakota's already asking anybody got a TransTrem system they want to get rid of. I'm trying to
Not
build
around
my
here.
own GL2T.
Well, we
Now
got you.
that's interesting. You're building your own GL2T. Are you doing it out of wood, or are you going to do a composite type body like they actually are? Or because I might happen to have a second guitar over there with a TransTrem that I've been kind of contemplating.
I thought John
selling.
had dibs on that.
I don't know. I said something the other day, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good." So I think he's busy buying stuff for
I
his
might have
wet,
been
dry,
at a
wet.
concert at that moment.
Right. Let's see who else we got here. We got Bryce Regal. Welcome in, Bryce. Good to see you. Let's see who else. Who else?
That's who it was. Jasinator.
Hopefully, I'm not missing anybody. There's Mr. Quentin James. How's it going,
Quentin
my man?
James. Quentin Effin James.
There's
He's kinda like
Jay
Slayer.
7/8 saying, "Hey
Okay.
now, welcome in, Jay. Good to see you."
Said he's on
Awesome,
his phone
funny
doing
show
shit.
last
Yeah,
night, man. That was great.
Great.
Congratulations
Looking forward
on the year.
to the next year for sure. We'll be there.
1 year. 1 year. That's crazy, man.
There's
Okay, 1
Rob
year,
Backmore
good job.
again, saying hey to everybody. We have new face, I think. Laverna. Good to see you. Welcome in.
Cheers.
Welcome. Cheers.
Let's see. Who else? There's Mr. Fruitcake Tony.
What's up,
Welcome in,
Fruitcake,
brother.
brother.
Good to see you. Everybody make sure to check out Fruitcake Tony's channel. He does Tuesday nights at 9 and Saturday nights at 9 as well, right?
Turday. Hey,
We got Janice Lala is here. Welcome in, Janice.
Janice.
There he is. Now I'm catching up. There's Cobra
okay.
Kai. Let's see. We already said hello to the Axe. We got a Ryan Fraley in here. Welcome in, Ryan.
Yo, Ryan.
The other Ryan. Let's see.
Ryan.
Ryan Hall's the other Ryan.
Got 3 Ryans.
Yep.
But
William De
that's funny,
Silva.
'cause he
Did we
calls
catch
you
him?
the other Ryan. But
Right. There's the man, Jimmy Ray Hawkins.
Jimmy Ray.
Says he'll be lurking, setting up for a Zoom college class and working soon. Awesome, man. So
Miss him.
generous of Jimmy Ray to donate that guitar for the giveaway last night on Under the Bus. Jimmy Ray, pillar of the community.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Who else?
Very cool, man.
Am
We're
I
missing B. Ryan.
Am I missing somebody?
The bees. The bees.
The Beesman.
I
Let's
got
see.
my live heads up, folks. Switch to live chat so you can see when Boner Jam shows
There you
up.
go. The tip of the day.
Not. You'll be wondering why other people are going, hey, Boner.
Bob and
Hey,
Blake.
Boner.
We got Bob and Blackie 5150. Welcome in. Good to see you. And I think I have finally caught up with the end of the chat. So there we go.
We made it.
Welcome in, everybody.
We made it.
I think all 40 people that are here and watching are actually chatting. So that was a long one.
There's a lot of correspondence.
That's what she said.
and Chatter going on in the chat. That's fantastic.
Very cool. Did you get
Let's see,
William
what-
De Silva? William De
Yeah,
Silva?
yeah. We said hello to William.
All right.
So what are you guys talking about? Ryan's saying there's no builder of a TransTrem left. There's a few people.
Yeah.
There's a guy that I met on Instagram. I can't remember his name. I'd have to look it up. But there's also a neighbor mowing their grass. Hopefully you guys can't hear that lawnmower.
Oh,
Is that from me?
I thought
No.
that was, I thought it was Trev.
Nope, I think it's here.
Yeah, not me. I'm muted.
They decided to mow their grass the one night
That's a
that I go
first.
live. Yeah, right?
I guess that pushed
Trev-
past that noise gate on your fucking roadcaster.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like they're literally
every
right
time
on the
a
other
car
side
goes
of
down the
my
alley,
wall here. Yeah.
Or the Harley drives around.
You're
the block.
going
Came
live
about
now,
half an hour ago.
bastard.
Shut up. But there is a company, I think they're called RWB Engineering, but they actually make some of the Steinberger style trims for Klein guitars, I believe, and they are 100% capable of making a TransTrem. So, as far as cost, I don't know.
If you have all the dimensions, and especially in today's age of CNC machines and stuff, it'd be interesting to see what they could come up with, really. After watching you take yours apart and replace those bearings, looking at the way that, the symmetry, see what I did there?
Gotcha.
Of the way that's put together with the different saddle heights and the arc along the pivot. It's
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 certainly
a feat
some.
of engineering, but you can duplicate that.
Yeah, yeah.
You get a
just gotta
caliper out and you start measuring shit up.
just get the measurements and off you go. It's
Put it in
definitely
the CNC and
a cool feat of engineering. And when you think about when this thing was designed, that's way back,
amazing.
probably late 70s. He started on something like this, designing and prototypes. And I'm in talks with maybe having somebody on the show that has quite a bit of information about these. So maybe we'll get to pick somebody's brain about them. But these things, when they were released in the 80s on these guitars, it was unbelievable back then that they could do that,
unbelievable.
what these things do.
Yeah.
So relevant to this day. I wish that there were more of these around and more people had them, so that more people could really enjoy what these things can do.
being a bit of a gearhead and with a passion and love for hot rods and stuff, it kind of reminds me of the old Hurst dual gate shifter.
Right.
Where on one side you had your standard shifter, on the other side you could do that slap stuff, right? Where it's just notched up, and away you go.
Yep. Sort of like the old, I think it was B&M had one too, and they actually
Yeah,
called
it's the
Z-
slapstick,
the Z
right,
gate.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He used to have a 1967 Chevy Nova 2 that back in the day there was an engine that came out of a NASCAR, so they took it.
Your crate motor.
Well, it was like a second
Short bar.
or a backup, a B motor.
Okay. Yeah.
And this guy bought it and he changed out the cams to make it streetable.
Hydraulic
And
or still solid.
I I think it was still solid at the time, but I know that it was balanced, blueprinted.
It's around
You know,
450
everything
horsepower range.
everything measured and everything precise. And I bought the car from him. The rear end in it, he couldn't hold a rear end in it. It kept tearing him up. So I put a Ford 9-inch rear end, if any of you gearheads know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's 30.
And I would drive
Chevy
that.
12 bolt, but
Yeah, the Chevy 12 bolt.
of course the other one would be the Dana 60.
Right.
And that's your three amigos.
Yep. But I happen to have a 9-inch rear end, so it was a 350. Yep. It was a 350 engine, 350 turbo transmission, and then the gearing that I put in the rear was a 350. So it was 350, 350, 350.
Oh, really?
And I could
modest.
drive.
I always liked the 411 range.
Right. Well, I didn't really need it because I drove it on the street, and something
We used
that.
to go race down by the river.
Well, see, that's where I'm getting to. It had a Z-gate shifter in it, and the transmission had been modified so that it was a manual valve body. So it would not shift until you...
Semi-automatic, if you will.
Yeah, basically. And that 350 would rev up to about 8,500 RPM. I've never seen a 350 that would get up to that RPM. It was smooth. I could drive that car off the road, through the mufflers, on street tires, drive it to the racetrack, and my best in the quarter mile with that car was a 1280.
I was going to say 1111, but
Yeah. And back then in the 80s, that was moving for a street car.
anything more than 14 seconds is going to put you back in your seat for sure.
Oh yeah, they made me wear a helmet, and if I had gotten any faster, I think it was 12.5 that they make you put a roll cage in the car. Yeah.
And 10 seconds is the 5-point harness.
Yeah, then you got to get all the harness and the seat and all that good stuff. But good times back then.
Man, I love that stuff. And the smell of nitro in the morning.
Right?
You go in the pits and John Forrest is doing his rop, 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 and your eyes are burning and your ears are ringing and there's blood coming out of your nose. And it's like, this is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing like, thing putting you back in your seat, and just that G-force that you feel in that kind of car. Awesome stuff.
My first experience with that was my dad had a 73 454 Corvette copper, and he put a $20 bill on the dash and said, if you can reach it, you can keep it. And he, with the old turbo hydro 400s, they would eventually blow out even if you didn't shift it. It would automatically shift at a certain point and just put his foot into it. And he's like, this kid stuck in this seat. It's like 20 bucks back in 1982 was a lot of money.
Yep.
No, not going to happen.
All them forces. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of, like you said, just the thrill of shifting those gears and
that chirp. I love the second gear chirp.
Yeah. So it's sort of like the thrill of changing, pitch on this thing. There we go.
Nice.
What's everybody doing in the chat?
I'm keeping the chat entertained while you guys are reliving your youth.
Yeah, while we're just blabbing away. Well, that's what it's all about, right? We're just here for. We're here smiling, so
right.
It's all good.
All about the smiles. Fucking smile, everybody.
Everyone's smiling in the chat.
Give me a hug. I'll give you a smile.
There we go. So the Axe is saying my first car was a 1967 Camaro back in high school. Very,
that
very
still
cool.
had the venti windows, right? 67 was the year they stopped doing the little triangle vent windows.
What year did they actually have the flip-up headlights on those? Was that a 68 RRSS or whatever that is? Probably no, RS or SS.
RSSS?
Yeah, I think that was one. Was that 68? Was the first they did that? I always thought those looked cool. It was like the front end was all blacked out.
My Camaro, God damn, I gotta get that picture of that thing. It was a 72 long bumper, not split bumper, long chrome. Still had chrome front, plastic in the back at 72, and had a 450 horse. Still, as horny as you could get with hydraulic lifters and street gas. 94 at Chevron, but still street gas. And yeah, man, that car, that was my summer nights car. That was my 5150.
Summer nights.
Windows down, Alpine's crank, second gear chirps.
Yep. Cool.
Man.
Cool stuff. What else is going on in the chat?
Mind you, I never sat in the back seat.
Yeah, all day, all night.
Right.
Roll cage and extended wheel studs. Yeah, there are all kinds of requirements. The faster that you got, the more stuff they made you do. Oh, I'm way back in the... Dakota Barrett says, my dad had a 68 Cougar. It was a monster.
With the flip headlights. Yeah,
I was going to say, didn't the Cougars also have those flip headlights? Yeah. Yeah.
It was in blue. Some chick turned left in front of me, T-boned her, wrote it off.
Ugh.
Let's see. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Let's see. The guys that are under the bus are going to clip that audio and use it. Hey?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have any copyright stuff against us. So.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's not like we don't clip their stuff here. Or should I say R2 clips their stuff and rips it off over here.
I'm always
Let's
clipping
see.
shit.
Bo says, my best car I liked back in the 80s was my Barracuda 383 4-barrel. Love that car. Sold it for PA equipment. Do you still
Back
have
in
the
80s.
PA
But
equipment?
what year was the CUDA?
Right.
It wasn't an 80s CUDA. I mean, I like those old late 60s CUDAs that got that double window in the back. Those things are pretty cool. In the early 70s, they were in the same realm as the Camaro, but I wasn't a Mopar guy.
So the Act says, absolutely, that was the only year it had the vented windows. It was his year.
67.
Uh-oh, Mr. Mick just got the Boss EVH SDE3000 today. Learning how to set it up while watching the show. Very cool, man.
Good.
All
You're
you
not
folks
watching
that are
us.
getting this cool stuff,
You're
man,
listening to us.
You guys got to let me know and jump on the show and show this stuff off.
Yeah, man. Is the email in the description today?
Email is in the description. And speaking of which, we are live on Facebook tonight for the first time.
It's working?
I guess it's working.
Facebook
It's
and
working
check it
because
out.
Quentin's over there, he says, and he says he'll teach you how to really play Summer Nights.
Oh, is that how that works?
Oh,
I need him
please.
to teach me the
Quentin's
solo.
got you only got to type a couple letters and that should come up as a contact. We've had Quentin on the show before.
Yeah. So anybody who wants to join my Facebook page, I think it's a page or a group. I don't know. It's a
Was it a
page,
group?
I think.
Did you make a
And
group?
tell us who you are, because it'll just come up as Facebook user.
Yeah. The link is in the description over there. So join me on Facebook. Give me a like on the page. And yeah.
I must be a part of that group. But I don't know.
And if you're going to send us photos, please wear pants.
Cobra Kai's a little
Kurt spends
jealous
lot
of
time
anyone
in my
that owns a
fucking
muscle car.
Facebook, just saying. Head pins.
Let's see.
Follow-up page.
It said I had a 76 Olds Cutlass 350 Rocket for my first car. Kenwood system cranking, the crew,
Sweet,
Van
of course.
Halen, and Ozzy. Very cool. My dad had a 72 convertible Cutlass. And that thing was sweet.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, and that goes back to those days of a little bit bigger. It's 76. I had a buddy who had the 442 with the skunk stripe. It was black with the white rallies down it.
Very
That
nice.
thing was a crazy car for that era. But I mean, those cars, of course, after the fact, people made them better. But when they came out, were really getting buckled down on the smog stuff
Yeah.
and the performance.
We have Raymond Bozak joining us. Says my first car I owned back in 1974 was a 70 Chevelle SS convertible, 396 with a 4-speed.
That 4-speed was probably a Muncie, M22 Rock Crusher, or at least an M21.
Very cool. Raymond, I'm glad that you jumped in because you've reminded me of something. Raymond is Amanda's uncle, Amanda Peters.
Oh, cool.
Amanda.
And she sent me a picture about a month ago, and I promised her that I would make an announcement, and I kept forgetting. So I'm now reminded. Let me get over here real quick. Let me see if I can find it. If I still have it. Here it
I
is.
can't find your thing, man. Where's your
Let me
thing?
let me pull the.
What do I got to put into Facebook to find your thing? Oh, you wait one too?
The link is in the description there.
Of course it is.
It's a facebook.com kind of thing. So this picture right here, as you see up top, it says copyright Raymond Bozak Photography. So Raymond was big into album collecting, music, Had a lot of photos that he took of bands back in the day, several hundreds of bands from what I understand, and has thousands and thousands of pictures. And Amanda has announced that there will be a book coming soon with a collection of Mr. Raymond Bozak photography pictures. So we're all looking forward to that. Everybody's familiar with this picture here, I'm sure. They've seen it somewhere. So that's the type of quality pictures that we can look forward to. So very cool, Mr. Raymond Bozak. We're all looking forward to that. All right, let me get back to the chat here so I can see what's going on. Let's see.
We got 2 from Facebook right now.
There we go. There's the email for my channel. Anybody's got some cool stuff, guitars, got the new EVH pedal, got you a new Wolfgang, want to show it off, send me an email, get you a link. We'll get you jumped in here. Let's see. John, Quentin's tone is to die for. Yeah, I think I'd want to die if I had that tone too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Quentin. Oh, I'm just kidding. Let's see. It said my second car was a brand new 89 Mustang 5.0 LX hatchback. That car was fast, just stock. Went 145 in that sucker. My brother had an 88 GT 5.0. And those things would get up and go.
Yeah. Here in Chicago,
again,
you'd put
you
the
don't wanna
sandbags
sit
in the back.
seat. And you don't want to be the person sitting behind the lever.
So Bo sold the car, bought the PA equipment, and he doesn't have any of it now. He's got all new now.
Perfect.
Why does that not surprise me? Let's see. That's a pretty good question, Graphite Cigars. If you guys are enjoying what we're doing, give me a like, thumbs up over there, if you don't mind.
We got 22 on my page, 35 watching.
35, 38 over here.
Patty has jumped in over Facebook. Awesome, Patty. Thank you.
And a tab over here somewhere. What do you want me to say? I said, woo. Oh, there's Patty saying hi to me. Hey, Patty.
Yep.
I'm going to give her a like. Give her a little like there. Can I reply to that? Yeah, I can.
There we go. Very cool. I appreciate everybody, supporting the channel. I figured Facebook was kind of a spot where I like to put, stuff for the shows coming up. So if anybody gets on Facebook more so than any other, like Instagram or whatever, I'm still not sold on the Instagram. I know a lot of people do that. I just not gelling with me. So I guess I'm of the older crowd that's on the Facebook. So
Boomer bands.
Yeah, the
Graphite Cigar said, shots fired. Shots fired.
Again, that's why
that was loud.
Yeah, man, what does it say?
Recommended, folks.
Yeah,
that's when you
Fire that
really
right by
feel
my
that.
ear.
Right? Headphones recommended. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because everything sounds better with the headphones. I've got everything mixed here,
Everything
so that,
you're bound.
it should
Everything
sound
has
good
beat
on your
to it.
phone or your iPad or any of that, but headphones are the way to go on this channel for sure. Let's see. Ryan says, Facebook is a nightmare to me. You can tell I'm the young one here. Nothing wrong with
I agree
that.
with you, man. I'm an old
Nothing wrong
man.
with
I
that.
agree with you.
You've already found your way in here, so I don't care what you use.
That's right.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Let's see. Rob
Daddy
says,
in the
did you
chat.
hear the decay from that shotgun? If you had headphones on, you would.
Rock that.
Oh, yeah. You can hear the trailer. That's got like a reverb pedal decay there.
That's something. Yeah, Dakota, you could use some studio monitors if you like. That should sound pretty good, too.
Just put your ear right up to it.
They're not cheap. And it's weird that they sell singles, but then you hear people talking about it, and it's like, yeah, we had 15 speakers in the room. It's like, the fuck was it, 15? You guys, like, what?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be an even number of speakers?
I don't know.
That's why Eddie didn't like the
Sunset.
Van Halen one, right? Because if one of the speakers went out in your 69 Chevy Nova, you'd be like, what the heck's going on? Where's
Well,
the guitar?
isn't that what he said in an interview or something? Is he borrowed a buddy's car and he was listening to their song was on the radio, and he's like, "Where's my guitar?" And he realized that the speaker was blown, and he couldn't hear his guitar. You know, this is all shifted over to one side.
Like, dude. Oh yeah, it's just the way we recorded it.
Yeah. There you go. John says 14 tweeters and 1 sub. It's like what that is. 15 speakers.
But see, isn't that the sound that we all crave? We love the tone on that thing, and Eddie hated it.
I would trade in any fucking 15 speaker surround sound system for a couple of 412s with a good head.
That's what
I
she
like some
said.
good head.
That's not what she said. That is not what she said. Oh man, you guys. Kurt 5150 says his car currently is a Ford Pinto.
Don't get hit in the ass. It'll explode.
What?
You heard me.
Oh man, we need some of our own material.
Working on it.
I'll get some stuff on there. But every time these guys are on there, I just like to harass them.
All day, all night. He's saying that Louisiana State Patrol ran the 5.0 Fox body coupes. I remember that. You know, I'm a motorcycle guy too, and
our guys had IROCs, our highway patrol here in British Columbia. They had the IROCs that were hype soup.
Yep. The State Patrol here has the Camaros now.
Oh, the new
what?
Camaros? Oh, those are so
Yeah,
tasty too.
the new Camaros.
The Hellcats, again, I'm not a Mopar guy, but those Hellcats were sick. My nephew had
Oh,
one.
those things.
Right. It's like,
What?
okay, bring up what kind of profile do you want to have for your drive performance here? I want rear-wheel drive, posi traction, give me some advance on the thing.
Those things are like 700 horsepower too,
740
right?
horse.
Yeah.
740 horse.
Right off the showroom. That's
When
like,
you push
whoa.
that button. But you can sit there and it's like kit, you know. Night Rider. He's like,
Yeah.
can you just
Cool stuff.
adjust yourself for city driving, and maybe had one or two, but
John says staff meeting pending. Yeah, we're gonna have a meeting with R2. No.
Yeah. Quit downloading this. We're already getting copyright strikes anyways. So what are these guys
you
gonna
know.
do? They're going to report
Well,
us?
they're not strikes. They're what do they call
Or
it?
claims.
Claims. Yep. Yeah. Gonna get an email from 7/8. Stop using my shit, man.
Nah. That's all right.
In
A lot of,
StreamYard- in
99%
StreamYard,
of the
right
people
now,
that are in here probably saw it.
Yeah.
Did you look up in the top left corner where you see the eyes with how many people are watching? But you can also see like my little care guy from Facebook. And you can see the thumbs up from George and Patty.
Yeah.
Cool the way that
That's very cool.
communicates, right?
Yep. Learning all kinds of new features on this thing. So we got 38 here and 3 on Facebook. Facebook is a smashing success so far.
Up until all these guitar nerds that I started hanging out with, it was for family only. Twitter and Instagram for celebrities and nonsense and music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now I got a lot more guitar nerds as friends on Facebook, so open her up. What the hell? Most of you are friends of mine on Facebook.
Hey, Andy
You
Carson,
ought to
man.
be.
Ferd says a lot of state cops here in Texas drive the Suburbans. GNC says troopers have Dodge Chargers that are all souped up. Yeah, yep, for sure. And let's see, Patty's saying hello to Andy Carson, so let me find him. There he is.
Like a snap.
Welcome in, Andy. Let's see, Arkansas State Troopers drive the Scat Pack 392 Chargers. Very cool. Let's see, we have Rock Daddy in the house. Welcome in, Rock
Yeah,
Daddy.
man.
Good to see you.
My loud brother.
Anybody
What's up,
else
Rock
that I've
Daddy?
missed, just throw some chat there, and I'll catch you.
I mean, even if you go back to those crappy cars of the late 70s, early 80s, those Crown Victorias, right? You get those, and they'd have, suspension tricked out, and high performance engine, and everything's all. They were pretty common cars.
Yep, all set to go. We have from Facebook. We have George Glass. Wasn't that the name of the imaginary
That's
boyfriend
epic
of?
friggin' Avatar, dude. It's a shark guitar.
What was the daughter's name on the Brady Bunch? Jan
There was
Brady.
3, right?
Yeah.
Marsha.
She made up the boyfriend's name, and they're like, "What's his name?" She goes, "George." And then, "What's his last name?" She's looking around. She sees a Glass, and she goes, "Glass, George Glass."
Yeah, right.
So welcome in,
making
George
him
Glass.
up.
Good to see you. Yeah.
Well, going back to the names, were we discussing this on? Were you there under the bus, where you grab your middle name and the street that you lived on?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that would be your
Is that your porn name?
your porn name.
Yes. My first pet was a dog, and her name was Ginger. And I grew up right off of Landon Road, so Ginger Landon would be what mine is. How about you, Trev? As we
Major.
steal more content from under the bus here.
Major Bonavista.
Okay. And you,
Vista.
Dog was Major, Lake Bonavista Way.
a major.
So I guess I got to talk French now?
Oh, wee.
Wah.
What about you, R2?
My dog, Gunny, after Gunnery Sergeant from the Marines. So Gunny Lincoln.
So good.
Gunny Lincoln.
Lincoln. That
Okay.
works.
How about
It's
everybody
generic,
in
it
the
doesn't
chat?
stand out, but it works.
Name of your first pet, and then the street name you grew up on. Let us know.
And
what
your
you-
mother's maiden name, please.
No. Oh man.
They were going to hack into
the,
your system.
And the last 4 of your social, if you would please. Not Visible says there's a video where the Hellcat outruns cops and a helicopter.
Oh man, those things
Man.
were. And didn't they come out with some kind of a
Yeah,
crazy
right.
dart? This dart thing that had like skinny tires in the back and big tires on the back and forth. You had have slicks, and the thing was made for the track.
Don't know about all that.
Wow.
And they were running 11 seconds, 10 seconds. That's crazy fast.
Wow. Rock Daddy says in '69, Farmington, New Mexico got 2 Charger Daytonas and weren't getting outrun anymore. Tell you what, there's a big problem
Super
here
beast.
with where I used to ride my motorcycle. It's called Blood Mountain. It's up in the north section of
I've been
Of
up that
Georgia.
mountain at about an average of 65 miles an hour.
yeah, about
Virtually.
that. And all the bikes that go up there, they've really started cracking down. So they've got the Camaros up there, and I tell you what, those
not
things
right.
are fast, and those boys can drive. So, what else we got going on in the chat? George says it's got a cop motor, 440 cubic inch plant. It's got cop tires, cop suspension, cop shocks. Yeah.
Those old
Run, he's a cop!
446 pack. I mean, I'd take a 446 pack over a 426 Hemi. Maybe not the best move for expansion, but off the shelf goability. I dig the 3-carb thing.
Bluesmobile. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got. Janice, was this yours? Roberta West? That's kind of cool. Let's see who else is putting in their
Janice is back. Welcome
their
back.
official
Janice.
porn name. William says Scooter 28.
That's catchy. No, that's because Scooter's catchy.
Yep. Let's see. Graphite and Cigar says he would be Wolf Welch.
Well, he sounds like he's hung.
As long as it's not like Peter North Avenue.
Patty would be Snowball Osage, or how would you say that?
I think so. Osage.
Osage.
I mean, it's sage with a big O in front.
Let's see.
Snowball. Was Snowball a cat or a rabbit? Just asking. Asking for.
Sounds like a rabbit name. Yeah, for sure.
I had a-
We'll let
a
R2
rabbit,
read this
Snowball.
one.
Lady Sicker?
It's obviously fancy. Come on.
All day, all night is
Lady Sicha?
Scooter Magnolia.
Nice.
Oh, set
Scooter's
me
a
up.
dog
some.
name for sure.
Welcome
Snoopy
in, Han
Lopez.
36 Solo. He would be Snoopy Lopez.
What's
Right on.
up, man?
Vamonos, Senor.
Underlay.
Janice says, I thought it was your your middle name. I've heard there's all kind of different ways to do it.
I
think
think
we're
it
using
was more
Pet's
of
name.
your black death metal band name, where you take your middle name and
Right.
something else.
Yep.
There's lots
see.
of formulas, different algorithms for.
I can feel it. Feel the power.
Jesus saves.
Damn. Janice has a second one. She would be called Punchy West. Okay. Ed would be Lady Willie.
No, Ed.
No.
Come on.
All
right, he wins.
Yellow card. Yellow card.
I bet she's drinking Bud Light too. Oh man, oh man. Andy Carson. Did we say hello to Andy? I think we
Andy.
did. Welcome in, man.
Yeah, we did.
Let's see. What else is going on? There, yeah, see? John DeShane would be Mystery Bryce.
What kind of road is Bryce? Just asking.
I don't know. Ask Mr. Regal.
Well, all right. I'll allow it.
No yellow
you,
card.
you can't back down now. What was it?
Lady Willie. It's okay. Just stick around. We'll sort it out.
Yeah,
All right?
we'll get
It's
it
gonna be
sorted
fine.
out. I
It's
gotta
gonna
go
be
back.
fine. Don't
I
freak
gotta
out.
go. Oh, that's the best one so far. You win, Ed, for the second night in a row.
Chicken dinner.
Yep. Excuse me. Let's see. Patty says Osage is an Indian name for a street. Just wasn't sure how to
I
say
thought we were
it.
saying Osage.
Osage, Osage. Yeah, I don't know.
Massage.
Gene C. Dude wins a guitar. Gets all cocky. No pun intended, huh?
Cheers, Ronnie.
Not visible says he would be John Holmes.
Up until the end, right? I mean, you got to tap out about a year or two.
Oh, that's too much. What else can we do? Let's see. Let me pull something up.
We need some riffage. You want me to play?
Yeah, let's do a
I
little
don't know.
something here. No, we're not having any of that recorded stuff. None of that,
Did you do the Sentinel?
none of that cheating stuff.
No
Did it
cheating.
do what?
It's just my face.
Sentinel. Oh, you were talking about that earlier. What? Who is that?
Judas.
That'd be Judas Priest off of Defenders of the Faith album.
Gotcha.
Let me see.
That's my riff of the week. Although I may be too solo
sorry.
to try and play it.
I can hear that picture.
I'm either one drink too far or one drink far away from.
I'm getting scared.
It would be good if I could actually work the timing out on that one.
Man,
Need to practice that one a little more.
You could sink your teeth into that. That was
Yeah, that's really get the timing down. That would be really, really awesome. When it lines up, you know, I need to practice that one more. It's really, really like, yo, that was you that's saying that. It's chewy. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Janice. Rock Daddy is asking, which Steinberger is that guitar?
Let's do it.
This Steinberger is mine. That's what, no. This
Now,
is
whose is it? What?
I believe this is an 85 GL2T. So you've got the EMG humbuckers, which I think I incorrectly said that it was both 81s. It's 85s. They're both 85s.
That
Yes.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
Normally you'll see EMGs 85 and 81, and I mistook.
Vice versa,
I
yeah.
misspoke the other night. It's 85 and 85.
Yeah, because the
They're
81,
both the
85 would be like the Zach Wild.
Yeah.
What's the James Hetfield?
81, 60.
Okay, what's the Kerry King?
81, 89.
9999.
89.
Nine.
But
Yeah,
this
the 89
one,
will split into a single coil or a humbucker.
this one was restored about 2 years ago. TransTrem, it was all completely rebuilt. All the rollers were brushed, and all the innards were taken care of. Had a fret job about 2 years ago. The EVH zero fret mod was done, which, if anybody doesn't know what that is, I will explain it. So right here is your zero fret.
Yeah.
So
You're not.
as you can see, like I'm going to pull this string here. It doesn't slide on that fret because the mod has been done where they put just a little notch in the fret underneath the strings. Let's see if I can move one of them.
Well,
Bink.
safe.
Yeah.
Don't forget to mention those strings are exactly measured out and calibrated to be exactly that length and that girth.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, I can't get the string to move, but it's just a little notch under each string. So that's the EVH zero fret mod, and works like a champ. I'm starting to put some wear on the cowboy chords here on the frets, so I may need to have them polished soon. But I'll probably eventually have this one refretted with stainless steel,
There you go.
so I won't have to worry about it. But yep, an original 80s GL2T, which I gotta.
And for the next trick, now what Ryan's going to
can
do is
swap it
he's
out.
going to balance that guitar between two cabinets and stand on top of it.
I'm not going to pull that trick. Ned Steinberger actually took one of these guitars and stretched it over two chairs,
Two
and
chairs.
he stood on top of it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do
It'll be
that.
like, the guitar didn't break, but he broke his face.
But it's good to know that the guy who built it would. You know, that gives you some confidence in the build. I mean, that's quality.
Yep. All right, let's see. GNC is calling for some Marshall Crunch. Light it up, man.
Light it up.
You ready to play some?
No,
some
I'm not
riffs?
ready. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. God.
He'll need a minute. He's still getting his courage.
What's up, Dan Gorman? What's up, Dan?
I think we're past courage. We're on the line, but
There he is.
we got to make sure we're in tune.
Welcome in, Dan. Good to see you. Let's see.
We got 41,000 watching, man.
41,000. Very cool. Appreciate everybody hanging out.
Everything's tuned to B flat. What the fuck? Oh, it's not plugged in. Hang on.
Where's your smoke go, Ryan? What? What are you talking about, John?
No, we're on the. He's talking about where's your cigarette go on the your smoke.
Gotcha.
Right on the headstock. Eddie,
I think
Eddie
what
style.
I think what he did is there's a little flat spot. Oops.
He took a piece of coat hanger and made
Little-
sure there was something there.
little flat spot right here. I think it was just double-sided sticky tape just right there, and he would just tape it to it. I could be wrong. I have heard the coat hanger thing, but I don't really see where. I mean, unless you just drilled a hole in it and poked it in there.
And if you're going to do that, you have to wear the white tank top with the poofy pants.
But usually when you saw him do it, it was sticking up like this. So I think he just taped it on there. I don't know. I could be wrong.
And you take a drag off of it every once in a while.
Blow the smoke rings.
What's up,
Let's
Dwight
see.
Bailey in the house?
GNC says a fret polish system for $18 on Sweetwater. Super easy to do. Yeah, I may try it, but eventually I want to get it refretted with stainless. I've had, several of my guitars have stainless, and I've had some guitars refretted with stainless, and I love the stainless.
Yeah, I have two
They
guitars.
feel great. They sound great. They last nearly forever.
No muss, no fuss. Exactly. Right.
So, yep. Let's see what else is going on.
And for individuals that are worried about neck sprout, you can file those down. It's possible.
Well, no, isn't that a knock against whoever built that guitar and didn't notch out the fucking tang on the fret in the first place? Ken? And fill it with wood? Really? Come on. You're gonna have the tang on the fret come right to the edge of the fretboard. That's
Right.
just lazy. That's lazy.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. There's Dwight Bailey. Welcome in, man.
What's up,
Good
Dwight?
to see you.
Do we have a shotgun? Come on.
I suppose we could give him the
can do
hit,
that.
man.
Put your headphones on.
Yep, everybody get your headphones right. I should have where it starts flashing. There we go. We'll just have Trev, just have Trev point to it. Headphones recommended. Dwight, the Hitman Bailey. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, on the end. Yep, typically where I remember seeing it. Let's see. What else is going on in the chat?
Stainless or not.
Has anyone ever figured out what kind of pink pants those were? All Dave, all night is wondering.
I was just going to say maybe
Is that what's keeping you
Cavaricis.
up at night?
Cavaricis, I believe.
Don't know.
I'm guessing.
Can you still get those?
My gosh.
Could you imagine opening, the clothing? What do they call it? I guess portable closet or whatever.
The wardrobe closet?
The wardrobe closet on the tour, and there's probably like 50 of the same pants. Because if you ever, notice Van Halen back in the day, any videos that you would see for a certain tour, it seemed like they always had the same clothes on each night. Right? I bet you they
least
had
5 of
50
everything.
pairs of everything. So
When did Sammy Hagar stop wearing the microphone?
I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know. That sounds like a trivia question for Fruitcake Tony's night.
There you go. Spreading the love, giving out tips.
Not what year did he use it? What year did he stop using it?
No clue.
Because I just thought that was pretty cool that he can just run around on stage and he's singing. You didn't have to go up to a microphone.
I mean, who did it first, him or Brittany?
Back
think
then,
he did it,
who the
but-
heck was Brittany?
Was
I
it
think he did
Madonna,
it.
maybe? I don't
I
know.
think he did it before Brittany was ever even born.
You
So,
right?
so you ready to go, Trev? You got something?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Not yet. Not feeling
40
it.
grid.
I'll let you know.
Welcome in, man. Good to
up?
see you.
What's up, man?
Says stainless are nice. I love them. Yep. GNC's agreeing. His Carvin has stainless medium jumbo. Love them.
What the heck is going on with Ed? Here, I got to post this comment here. Covering up his lady. Oh man.
Oh, goodness.
He's happy he's got that guitar now. It's coming.
Let's see. We have GTR 1952. Get her. Welcome in, man. It's all right if you're
Get her.
late. As long as you're here, you can always rewind and watch replay. Thanks for stopping in.
Throw down a thumbs up.
All Dave All Night
guys.
says you can still buy parachute pants, so I think you can still buy them.
That's all right.
Yeah, probably in a Halloween costume
I'm
package.
So I can have my kids laugh at me.
Right. Let's see. 40 Grit says only the 5150 tour, he believes. Are you talking about the microphone or the baggy pants?
So only the 5150 tour, I believe. Yeah, I think he's talking about the microphone,
Mm-hmm.
which sounded great.
Graphite Cigar says when he found out he looked like he ruled the Burger King drive-thru. Welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order? That's too much. Let's see. Okay, I've now caught up with the end of the chat again. How about now, Trev? You ready? Oh,
He's like, what? He's talking to me.
Oh, there he goes. There we go.
Okay, so I was trying to do this Sentinel song, right? Where you go? God damn it. Mulligan. Calling a mulligan on that.
We'll allow it. Right on.
Woo!
You know the one? Was it close
heard that
enough
one.
not to get a copyright strike, but you still understood what I was saying?
Yeah, I think I've heard that one before. Let's see. Ed sweated so much in them it looked like he pissed himself. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, there was a spot in Live Without a Net when he came over, and I think he was teasing him about all the sweat or something. Wasn't that Live Without a Net?
Yeah.
I think so. It's a hot summer night. You bitches want onion rings?
Fuck yeah,
at Burger
chicken
King.
Right, chicken
Let's
wings,
see.
some tater tots.
Yeah. I had some onion rings
Nice.
for Jay.
Those hot dogs.
Jay Handy's still in here.
You got some fire rock guitar stuff going on there. John says, awesome, great tone, says Ferd. Andy Carson gave you a woo.
I mean, in the room, it's too quiet. But because of the way things are, it's the way it is. I mean, if you go to my channel, ! Trev, does that even work?
There you go.
It should. Yep.
That's what the Marshall up at about 6.
Somebody give us an exclamation Trev in the chat.
I'll do it. God,
I just did.
thanks, R2.
Now, I kind of liking this idea here.
But I mean,
All day,
if you want me
all
to
night.
dime it, do you
There
want me
it
to
is.
dime it? It's still early enough where I'll mute myself. I'll adjust the levels with this thing on, let's say 8. You want to go 8?
I say if you're going to go that high, you might as well dime it. Right?
Well, but maybe you should go 8. And
You're
then
going to ease
dime
into it?
after.
Okay. But I'm liking this idea here from All Dave. He says it would be cool if Trev would wear that Jason mask behind him
The
when he
problem with
played.
that is that thing's like 30 years old, and the elastic band that's on it that holds it on your head is shot. I mean, if I touched it, it would probably break into little plastic bits. It needs to be rethreaded. I'd have to stand here and hold it, and it would look stupid.
Well, maybe a plan for the future.
I'll catch you on Halloween, Dave.
There you
Right?
go.
We'll probably have a Halloween show here. No, we didn't. What day is fucking Halloween? Anybody know?
No clue. I think it's on the
No Rain
31st
Man?
of October.
Well, yeah. Not
No.
the month, the week.
What day of the week?
Yeah, July, October 31st is on a Tuesday. Nope. That'll be Tony's show, I guess. Maybe he'll let us on.
There you go. Send him an email and tell him you need to come on and wear your Jason mask.
Can we book that far in advance?
I don't know. What else is going on?
Halloween special.
What's happening in the chat? What you guys been up to? Leave some comments for us. We're running out of stuff to say.
Where are we at? Oh, we got.
We're on the 1 hour and 10-minute mark.
Oh man, we got at least another 30 minutes or so to go, right?
Right. So I mean, R2, you got the Yamaha plugged in. I mean, what are you doing there? It's your turn.
Oh, man,
I
telling
went.
you.
It's your turn.
Right? I'm working on it, fellas. I know I keep on saying that. Yeah, Monday, I blew my my Logic Pro. I was recording videos. I blew my rod. That didn't sound too good.
Pardon?
I blew out.
I blew my Logic, bro. I mean, Pro. What?
So you tore up your Logic Pro.
Feel it.
No divine intervention.
Feel the
is
power.
there? God damn it. God damn it. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, man.
I
Right on.
digress.
So,
Cool stuff,
Here,
man. Those laps that you've been doing have been paying off. Sounding good.
nice.
I think I saw. Yeah, there he is. Snuck in on us. Jeff K, how's it going?
Right on, man.
Good to see you.
Here, man, I want to show you guys something since Cobra Kai Platoon just asked me if I've ever been to Kuma's Corner here in Chicago. Kuma's Corner. I'm going to show you what this is. You guys ready?
Yep, we're ready.
I got my helmet on. I'm good to go.
I'm going to show you this here. See that? The best burgers on the planet. Now, as I scroll down, check out this. Right there. What does that look like?
We call
It
that
looks
the
like-
Hulk burger, like a bacon egg.
But look at the lettering.
Handcrafted.
It's like Iron
That's
Maiden.
a Maiden. Iron Maiden script.
It's a
Yeah.
maiden burger. So what this this burger place is they make burgers after metal bands.
Themes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Show me
and,
the Slayer burger. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Show
All
me the
right.
Slayer.
I'll show you. Here we go. Ready? Here we
I
go.
want to see the Van Halen burger.
So
I gotta
let's
put
see
on my
what-
seatbelt. I got my helmet on, but now I gotta
I'm
put
from
on my seatbelt. We're
Schaumburg,
going
so right here we got one here in Schaumburg. We got one in the original over in Belmont, Chicago.
That mac
Fulton,
and cheese looks
Chicago.
pretty good.
There's one in, but look at the mac and cheese one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Mac and cheese.
Metallica mac and cheese. Okay.
Mac and
Yep.
cheese. They got local craft beers. But let me see if I can pull up the burgers here,
An avocado.
Let's
Who's
go.
the avocado band? What the?
man.
Green Day.
Do they want me to pull up the location? All right, let's do location. We'll go Schaumburg. All right. Menu. What's the burger? The must. Okay. Here's the famous Kuma.
Applewood smoked bacon's good.
Here's the Black
Hey,
Sabbath.
Really?
Black Sabbath.
Looks
Chili
a little-
pepper jack, red
onions
onion.
and white cheese. Are you
Looks
kidding
a
me?
little boring.
Blackening spices. Okay. Brujeria
Who?
from the
I'm
death
digging
metal
the
band.
onion ring.
That's
Oh,
the
I gotta look
that's the
that up.
guy from Fear Factory.
Okay.
Do they have a gizmochi burger?
We're gonna get to that one.
If not, I'll
down.
make one.
Look at that
I'll
one.
come up with some. I dig the onion strings on the burger, but
Poblano sweet corn relish.
you're gonna keep maybe 20% of those strings in the burger, and the rest are gonna be picking off the fucking
Dark Throne.
That's better.
We got
What
the
is that,
goat
though?
cheese, the chipotle pepper, pico de gallo,
Did you say goat?
goat cheese. Yeah,
Goat?
herb goat. cheese.
Not
Goat.
my goat.
Goat cheese.
Iron
Not my
Maiden.
goat.
We got avocado,
That's
cherry
the-
peppers,
really?
pepper jack, chipotle, tomato, less tomato.
Whose fault is that? It's not Steve Harris, right?
I don't know what band that is. Here's
Now
the
that
Led
looks
Zeppelin.
alright.
The Led Zeppelin is the applewood smoked bacon, barbecue pulled pork.
I used the
Cheddar
pickles
pickles.
for like target and marksmanship.
Here's the Mastodon.
Pickles. That looks the same as that or one, two up.
They're just making burgers and slapping
Frizzled
whatever name
onions.
on it.
I guess I got a different kind of.
All right, here's the Metallica.
Really?
Where's
Scroll
the
up
wall
again?
pedal?
How's that different? Huh? That's that little piece of lettuce on the right there. You can push on that.
Look at that one. Look at the Plague Bringer. Crushed garlic.
So that's bigger.
House-made
that's
hot
got
sauce.
tortilla chips on it, right? Okay. And
Jalapenos.
jalapeno. I dig
All
it.
right.
What the heck is
Blackened, deep fried blackened chicken tenders.
that? Okay.
Belgian
top.
waffle strips right there on the top.
Applewood, cheddar, Belgian waffle, maple.
Yeah, I
syrup.
guarantee you these are like $25 burgers, right?
Raspberry.
You lost me at raspberry.
Here's the Slayer.
It's a fucking butthole.
The Slayer, there's no
What?
bun.
That's not even a burger. Was that a taco salad?
That's,
Fuck.
There's a Slayer burger. This is just like without the bun, I think.
what do you call that poutine
There's the
stuff
wasp.
they eat up there in Canada?
The
Horseradish, Dusseldorf
poutine?
mayo.
Fries, gravy, and curds.
Come on, these are gourmet burgers.
Now that one looks good. Wait. Back up. Back up.
Sorry, go back. I think that was the end. It's an impossible burger. Come on.
Impossible. Yeah. No.
So
red card.
you mean it's an imposter burger?
An imposter burger.
What's going on, Bit Tom? He says the Dark
Tommy.
Throne looks like it goes in and comes out looking the same.
So, anyways, there you go, Cobra Kai. He even says Kuma's has the best burgers on the planet.
Right.
Yep, now I'm
You must be
hungry.
from around here.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
I'm just thinking if I got everything I need to make burgers.
Made you hungry too.
I'd probably go with lasagna.
That's what I
Those
did
are
Monday,
easy.
man. Oh, I made some awesome burgers. My kids love them. Love them. I'm the best dad.
I want a burger.
Only
before
when I make the
judge.
burgers.
So I wonder if the Van Halen burger, you can get that made with the tuna.
Hey-oh!
Come on, that was funny, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That was good, man.
Somebody thought it was, I guess. I don't know.
I can feel it.
Oh, no, you didn't. Want to read that, R2?
I don't want to hear anything about Cliff Burton. All right.
I was just going to put him under the bus.
Oh,
I don't want to. It's not called the under the bus burger.
But talk about a stand-up dude who faced grave circumstances for a silly bit of hot roddness. And stood the test of time, and now he's laughing, man. Those guys are fucking... They don't have enough rakes to get the cash in. And he plays well. His drum solos, I mean, given...
I think he sounds better now than he did before.
Well, because he's had to overcome and overachieve. And
Right.
make it
And
even better.
that's pretty good. That with the technology.
Same reason Dave
came
Mustaine
up.
succeeded, because Metallica
But then there's
took
a
his
lot of
short
individuals-
time out and fucking made
When they
him
hear
fight
when
and
they hear him
starve.
play, you know.
Got a question for Trev in the chat here.
Ever set your beard on fire by accident? No. Every once in a while, yeah, if you have a dangler smoke, you'll get a little. Oh, that's hair. You know, you
Only-
lost
only
a
when-
couple down here, but I got enough to spare. It's
Only
not-
when he puts this helmet on here.
There's no fire in there. It's 100% smoke. Perfect.
Yeah, you figure John says he has enough cash to buy a new
A
arm.
prosthetic that would be like, the term.
Have we gotten to the point now, in time that technology has advanced?
Somewhere,
For
but
what?
has
For
he
blast
got
beats?
access to it. The rim shots.
And then everybody would complain that he's playing with AI.
You're right.
Right?
All right, we got to stop.
Well, you got to worry if one eye glows red, then you're in trouble.
I don't know. He plays pretty good. You got to give him a hand.
Well, and he's a cool fella. I mean, I follow him on Instagram. He's like, hey,
If we keep talking, we're gonna hear
there
from
will
this
be
guy over
rock.
What?
James.
Oh, he'll unfriend us?
This guy will unfriend.
He'll come back. It's okay. He'll come back.
It says Trev's beard does look like it could easily start a fire. See you, Andy. It was good to have you hanging out, man.
Andy.
We'll
Cheers,
see you
brother.
next time
Stay
around.
Andy Carson,
You
man.
need me to smoke a whole fucking marijuana cigarette to make
Andy
sure
Carson.
Yeah, I think maybe, that thing
I've been
was...
thinking of putting a braid in it. Can we put a poll? Can we have a poll for Trev braid his beard or not braid it? Just a little thing down the middle so that it doesn't do this shit when you're talking, right?
That's gay.
Is it? Right.
That wasn't me.
I could make it pink if that would help. And if you argue against me, I'll bring up Dimebag and you'll lose.
Yeah, Sky Prop
He
said
had a pink bearded goat, for Christ's sake.
For goat.
Goat.
GNC says if he had both arms, I bet he could have taken that crackhead that beat him up.
He's not
Dope.
wrong. Too soon?
Dope.
Oh, wow.
I'm surprised there wasn't anybody who was paid to protect the fella around to make sure that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
At that point. You kidding me?
Not visible. I set a girl's hair on fire by accident at Doobie Brothers concert.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I mean, she couldn't see you. You weren't visible.
Did you buy her a drink?
I let my best friend's wool socks on fire while he had them on. He was sleeping, and I didn't think it was going to catch on fire that fast.
Bryce has the idea. Color your beard red, white, and black stripes. Frankenbeard. Now, that's actually a pretty good idea.
With a different...
Frankenbeard.
I don't know. That's going to take some donations to my favorite charity or something, man. That's not something you just give up for free. I got to go to work the next day.
Bo says, hey, is that PV a BLK? Just noticed. A block? What? What's BLK?
Block player?
This thing? Behind me? It's
The
This
Trev's
one or that
412 or
yeah, it's
R2's?
R2's is
6505.
6205. Custom shop.
It's a
Mark
custom
II.
shop. 6505 plus. Patriot series. See if the PV red, white, and blue.
What's up?
I can feel
Ninja?
I can feel the
Ninja!
F-22s going overhead.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Sorry, Trev. Didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, it's fine. I was just saying I can feel the airplanes, the Raptors going overhead when I look at R2's amp. That fucking red, white, and blue. Who is this R2, R3? It's not the droids you're looking for, I'll tell you that.
I saw a stupid joke the other day. I forget where. It's got a stormtrooper standing there with, he's got his phone in his hand.
Yeah.
And
What's an Apple?
one says to the, I see you got you an iPhone. He goes, yeah, I couldn't find the droid I was looking for.
Wah, 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 wow.
Let's see. It says there's a Hot for Pizza place in Richmond, Virginia. They rip off Van Halen big time. Do they have like pepperoni striping the pizzas? The act said, I accidentally set my buddy's tent aflame while trying to start the campfire. He was asleep in the tent of the
Put
time.
your tent that close to the campfire. Are you kidding me?
He
You
had
can't
the
blame yourself for that.
He had the campfire in the tent.
Now, what were you doing? Knife it? You got the torch going with a couple of butter knives? And
Bryce is digging your head there.
Thank you, brother.
Janice is abandoning I can't talk. Abandoning
She's
us.
gonna
Blah, blah, blah.
abandon us
Yep.
to go play. But that's fine. Maybe she'll come back.
That is the
Cheers,
same
Janice.
thing as a 5152, I believe.
Correct.
It's got the custom circuit.
So are those 34s or 6L6s or what's inside that?
6L6s. And they made, I gotta check the number, I always forget, 30 of them. This is number 7 out of 30.
100?
Hartley
100?
PV signed a certificate, and then a little plaque with the, the 6505s have the generic HP signature in the corner. He's got his signature in the paint marker.
go.
So 7 out of 30. And then
Tasty.
the PV is in red, white, and blue. Here, right in the middle.
That's the airplanes.
Now, I've heard that those, they say that they're 100 watt amp, but those are actually a little bit more. Like
120.
120, yeah.
Yeah, 120. And right now, if I had a close up of them, it does not go above 1.
Without rocking the house.
Yeah, if I go like right 1.5, 2, oh yeah, my neighbors are like,
So evidently Kurt set a guy's arm hair on fire during a break while at work.
3.
Oh, because I guess he was sniffing his armpit hair. I don't know.
You sure showed him.
So now we get to the bottom of it. The axe was trying to start that campfire with a cup of gasoline.
Oh yeah,
You stupid.
yeah.
What
What's
are
that?
you doing?
What exactly?
The flame from the fire crept right up to the
Of course. Yeah.
to the
Funny
top,
thing.
and I threw the cup.
Weird. I mean, you
course,
saw
all-
it in all those old westerns where they. I mean, come on.
Landed on the tent. Man.
3.
Excuse me. Pooh Ninja accidentally blew up my daughter's home planet. Oh. We're from Alderaan. We've got family scattered all over.
Yeah.
That's a Star Wars joke in case anybody doesn't know Star
I
Wars.
mean, you had to look at his avatar while you were reading that, and it worked out perfect.
Exactly.
Well, see, that's why when I said hello to him earlier, you know, I hit the...
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Can we have? Do you still have the?
Or the other flyby. See? Best with headphones.
Right.
Tell you.
That went all the way across.
Hold.
What else I got in here? Oh, yeah.
Has anybody transposed that guitar?
I haven't. Let's see. GNC said I set a condo roof on fire once trying to fix some butchered solder work on AC lines. It was a mess.
Of course, you didn't have a fire extinguisher on you because you climbed up on a roof. Why would you carry that little fucking fire extinguisher with you? Because you got to go up a ladder, and then you
Every
get up
time I broke my
I
torches
wish.
out, I had a fire extinguisher with me.
That's what we needed one summer. One summer night.
I
It's
think
about-
probably only Kurt 5150 and GNC might get this, but I was working on a wall barred unit, and there's like this insulation that's above the compressor compartment, and I had my flame in there, and all of a sudden it's like the whole thing caught on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend lit his neighbor's boat on fire. Had the tarp and the cover over it. It was about 105 degrees outside, drought, and we're smoking, and he flings the cigarette over, and we go back inside. We hear the fire trucks outside. We're all going, what the hell's going on? See the neighbor's boat parked in the driveway. Not good.
Up in flames.
I've got one within reach. I mean, literally, and it's a bigger
yeah.
one.
Yep. I got
See.
one in my laundry room.
Kurt
I
knows
got
what I'm
another one
talking
in the
about.
kitchen.
GNC said he did have a fire extinguisher. He was operating safely.
Still sucked because once you unload one of those, all over the room. That white shit.
Forget about it.
I was in a kitchen once where somebody deep fryer caught on fire, and it had to go, and the whole CO2 system went off. And it was 2 days before the restaurant could open again, because they had to clean up all this crap, and they had to come back in, recharge the system, see what, and it was a deal. I see you, but we can hear you.
You were talking. I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's fine. No, I mean, background music. That's why we need Johnny Shane. Johnny Shane is the king of the background.
The background music.
Oh yeah, that's enough of that, right? All right. What else we got going on? Let's see. Dan says, awesome. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, man.
Poo Ninjas tell me to wang that bar.
Make sure it's the right, make sure it's the right one. All right, just wang both of them.
Wing Chun.
Oh, you guys are talking about, yeah. When Halon system almost go off. Small puff of smoke and bam. Trying to enter the code to disarm the system.
Just made it.
Had a server room that happened on.
Ooh.
Halon system went off. Not good. What else is going on in the chat?
I think we're on our third beer.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Miwai is magic. I think I played a little bit of
Funny you
that,
should
didn't
say
I?
that, Tom. Yeah.
I did a little bit of it,
No,
didn't I?
I don't remember it. I didn't say it.
I mean, wasn't that the first part? Isn't that what that is? Something like that, right? Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah, everybody talking shop. Cool. Well, what else is happening? R2, what is the status on your
My rig?
your rig
Your playability,
Yeah.
plans?
your ability to perform.
It's
also gonna
summer.
talk
It's
about-
work
we gotta-
time, man. So I got to get my shit together. That's why Monday I was off after working Friday and Saturday,
Yeah.
10, 11 hours.
Right.
And then Monday I was like, dude, I need some videos, man. My subs went down. I'm like, I was playing my Yamaha, but then I had this thing fired up, and I'm like, dude. And then I started playing it into my DAW, and I'm like, dude, maybe I can figure this out. Maybe I'll do a multi. Yeah, I'll mic it. I'll get the new Roadcaster, but then I'll even do the thing where I'll get the third-party loopback.
Oh, the
play it here.
third input.
Yeah, so that way I'm like, okay, all right.
The coveted third input.
Third input. So yeah, man, I got to get my shit together. But then I crashed my DAW on Monday, man. So all the stuff that I was working on
Did
Monday.
it make a sound with a little trumpet? In
Oh, dude, it made a sound. It sounded like this.
So software, you had a software crash.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything froze up on the song that I was working on. So I had everything all set up, everything all ready to roll. I can open up other programs and stuff on my DAW, but when I open up that particular one, it just freezes. It locks up, and I got to reboot. So yeah, Monday was a bummer, man. But yeah, so you're asking me what am I going to be doing? I canceled the Duo. I want to get the Rodecaster Pro, but I'm just waiting for a moment where I know I'm going to have some me time, some free time. And
I think John was calling you out. He said your steps were going to be learn to play guitar lessons, and then Rodecaster.
Sure.
Yeah, we were hanging out the other night, and I think we mentioned this the other day. You know, R2 had his guitar and his little, what is that, TH10 or whatever?
THR10X, the Yamaha,
THR10X, yeah. And he was playing. We're like, yeah, we still can't see your hands. You haven't proved that you can play.
They can hear. They're like, "Hey, he can play." I'm like, "Oh, come on, guys, come on." It's hard work, man. Hard work with that DAW. So now, seeing Ryan playing with the Rodecaster, I'm like, dude, that's nice. I'm gonna try that route because, you set up multiple cameras, you set the DAW. Now you recorded I usually when I play my videos, I record me playing it and recording it at the same time. Then I got to go back and
production
edit
freak
them.
on, man. I mean, yeah, do it.
You got to edit all the stuff. Then you got to put it into my iMovies because I don't want to buy the Final Cut. But I mean, it works fine with the iMovie, and then I got to find the right setting. I got to line it up right. I'm like, so it doesn't look like I'm, not playing it. But anyways,
You got to paste your head on another guitar player, and
then I got to lower make sure that the when I do my videos, it's like this, and you can only see, so you don't see me going.
Back to Grolsch.
Oh, you mean sort of like this?
Back to Grolsch.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
So I'm not doing the Charles Green. You know, no offense to Charles Green, but
oh, that was awesome, by the way, Charles, if you're around.
I try
you-
to do more of that in my music, and I find it helps. You got to put on a stank face. It
Yeah.
helps.
oh, I'm
Yeah,
always
yeah.
making it, dude. I'm
But
always
you
making
can't
faces.
just come into it and say, I'm going to stank face. I mean, you have to
Oh, no,
warm up
no.
for a
It just
while, and then
happens.
you gotta
Just gotta be
have a couple
natural.
of whiskeys
happens.
and a doobie, and it's like, yeah, now I got a stank face.
You got
Listen to
this,
that.
and usually what I do is I'll do the video and send it to my friends on WhatsApp, and not realize that my face is on there, and they don't mention anything about my guitar playing. They go, "Dude, nice face, dude." All right, fine. I send them another edit. I'm like, all right, here, zoomed in on the guitar. How's it sound? Bastards.
Speaking of putting your head on somebody else's body, has everybody seen the rock guitar granny?
No.
Yeah, it's like all over TikTok, all over Instagram, all over
We should
YouTube
go
Shorts.
to music stores and
No. It's
Okay.
just this this older lady that puts her head on another guitar player, and it looks like she's playing Panama or Metallica songs, and it's actually blended pretty well where you almost think it's actually her, but if you look at the hands and the arms, you can tell it's somebody else playing. Anybody in the chat seen that?
no.
knows what I'm talking about? I'm not crazy, right? It's not just me.
Didn't happen in a dream.
Yeah, it could be.
did
Maybe
not
I'll do that. I'll start putting a grandma's head on mine.
Mazel.
There you go.
Do you know a neat old lady like Granny from, you remember the Beverly Hillbillies, right? I mean, she was the original Granny. She was the original nasty, cut me a switch, kind of,
Yeah, Ed's seen it. She has the man hands. Yep.
Yeah.
Rob Blackmore says, "I seen the comfortably numb granny."
I bet there's a few.
Probably. Let's see. Where am I here?
Yeah, Tic Tac, no bueno.
See?
But here.
Whoa.
Oh, is that where we're going to go?
Nope, that was hit by accident.
Need to light a candle or something, man.
Right.
I was gonna play this for Trev here. I'll play live soon. I'll play this live next time I go on. But I'll play this for Trev here. You can see my kid face. Look at my kid face.
That old Judas Priest is so good, man.
Isn't it?
I mean, those
gotta do the
riffs
Judas.
make you want to tap your foot. Come on.
It's like they're simple, but they have that just that.
No. You wouldn't have Rob Halford for
Pooh Ninja's digging your Kelly.
Yeah, love that, Kelly. Thank you, brother.
What is this? Kermit Sings Hurt is a funny video. I haven't seen that.
like the Johnny Cash 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, I would think so.
Are we going to save that for the green room? You want me to look for that?
I know, right? I'm
I
like,
was just-
wait a minute.
I was looking for my
I'm a
acoustic.
Kermit fan. I mean, Kermit Does Slayer would be awesome.
One
Anybody
acoustic
got
is
that?
way over there. The other 12 string is there. I'm just trying to think if I can remember how to play Hurt. That'll have to be for an acoustic chat and jam. So, well, we are 1:45. Any latecomers that didn't catch the beginning? Should I?
145 and 19.
Should I? 9?
9.
Now, I'm going to have Under the Bus know that we did not steal that. We have a good buddy, Miles, that joins us on the channel from time to time, who is from Australia. So we have rights.
He's given us
Yeah,
license to
we have
use
to-
the
He
yeah,
90.
has given us license.
We have yes,
To-
and it's funny because that one night we were doing their offline hangout.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryan was just cracking me up. We had a few beers and we were just laughing, and he was. How much did that cost you? Took me about $9.99 to ship it, and we're like, what?
It's about $17.99.
1899.
So we have rights to use that as well. So
Right. So
I love
Miles,
Australia.
6 finger assault. If you're out there, man, we love you, man.
yeah, we know, Jay. We're just we got to talk about
Yeah,
something.
but
still on the
Caleb,
can?
Caleb does he does it the best, man. He does a great job.
We got newcomer Barry C's has just joined. Welcome in, Barry. Good to have you hanging around.
man. Right on.
So I think where I was going was that we're 146. So anybody that missed the good stuff at the beginning, maybe I'll give them a little taste of the TransTrem
Oh, more
on the
riffage.
way out.
It's
So
our riffage.
we've probably already got a copyright claim on it. So why not, right?
Oh, we're all over
In
the
for a
place with-
penny, in for a
especially
pound.
with Judas.
Or as the kids today say, balls deep.
So let's see. Maybe a little more summer nights, maybe.
Do it, man.
What do you guys think in the chat?
Put up
Wait,
a
wait,
poll.
wait.
Put
We
up
got
a poll with
we
like
got a
get
question
up.
here. Question for Trev and R2.
Yo.
Your sound,
Yes, sir.
though not as direct in stereo as Ryan's, still sounded good and didn't have the YouTube compression vacuum sound.
Jeff,
And
K,
you know why?
Because it's
headphones. You gotta get a
headphones.
microphone. And you gotta
Oops.
balance your levels.
Headphones. Oh, I can't point across the Trev. Headphones
Can I come
recommended.
closer.
that, and Ryan has the Roadcaster. The Roadcaster is
But he's
like
talking
the-
about your sound, how you guys don't compress.
Me and you, we're not Roadcaster, but we still come in on point. I don't know what you mean for R2 because we only seen clips.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
different.
he's just playing straight audio off his computer, so he doesn't count. But they
Let's
have
keep playing, man.
we don't run the echo cancellation, and that's what causes that compression.
Right,
nastiness.
yeah.
I dime my input into StreamYard. I turn off all the boxes, and I adjust the little knobs until they blink yellow. Because I got a 2i2 Scarlett. I got a microphone on the cab, bottom right speaker, right in where the glue is. You know, there's a little tube on the cone that goes into the right in there.
Yep.
And this crazy microphone, which I need a noise gate on. That's my envy with the Roadcaster, is that this thing will pick up the cars going down the alley, the dog in the backyard barking, a bird chasing a squirrel, you know.
So yeah, Jeff K. Also, I've learned from my last show they used to be on. When I used to play like my videos, we used to do a thing called Guess This Riff. So like the riffs that you would hear, we would play it in a show, play a couple seconds of it, and we have the chat guess what song it is.
Oh.
And we would learn that when we played it off of YouTube, it sounded like underwater. So now it's better to just have me load it up on a video file here and present it, and then it comes out a lot better.
Graphite's asking for the difference between the Duo and the Pro 2. It's a couple channels, basically, right?
Yeah, the Duo is 2-channel. That's a new one that came out. They just kind of made it compact, 2 inputs, and it's just for the podcaster that doesn't need all the inputs, and let's say they didn't want
dry,
the 4.
wet.
But that's the thing. I was going to get that, but then I started thinking, what if I do want to go back to my wet, dry, wet? I still have my Mesa Boogie
Or have someone
290.
else in
and I
the
can go
room with a set of
stereo.
headphones and another microphone. I mean, come on.
Yeah. So
For $200,
figured-
you're gonna cheap out like that much? Come on. Just buy the Pro.
No,
2, for
get the
Christ's
Pro.
sake.
At the time, the reason why I got the Duo, because it was like, okay, it's new, it's out. The other one was on back order. They were selling out like hotcakes. Ever since Ryan's been going on, everyone's like, dude, I'm order 2 of those. And they were like sold out, but now they're back in stock. They're making them like crazy because you have all these competitors now putting them out, trying to be like the Roadcaster. The Roadcaster's the real deal.
Yeah.
And right now,
I'm
Ryan's
enjoying it.
got, like everyone says, the best sound on YouTube for live performance.
For now, until everybody else figures out how to do it. It's pretty simple. You just dial in your tone, put
But
you a
even
microphone
still,
on your
it's
thing,
not going to be the same. I mean,
pipe it in straight to your eyeballs here, and you're good to go.
Eyeballs.
Your ear balls. Sorry. All right, we're gonna be wrapping down here in just a few minutes.
Oh,
Let's get on with it. So,
are we going to
how
promote
about
Laz?
Sure.
Laz in half an hour.
everybody go watch Laz?
Yeah, it's going to be a, oh, you
There
wait
you
one, two, raid. Go in
Yeah,
there
sure.
with
Let's
the
go watch
raid.
Laz.
There we go. Oh, it did it on both.
Oh, it did
That's
on
cool.
both.
Wow.
There you
Wow.
go.
Yeah, see, the
Interesting.
algorithm's listening.
There is a link to Music Therapy Laz, so check him out after my show. He typically will go on at 10:30, I think. So
Graphite wants us to go on for another hour.
another hour. There we go. Eyeball pipe available at an ISP near you. All right, let's get this going here. All right, let me make sure I'm all set. Got that. Got.
Yeah, brah.
All right, there we go. That'll end the night for us.
Hell yeah.
Well, maybe.
You got some more on the line.
All right, so yeah, that should do it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Thank you everybody for coming out and hanging out. Trev, thank you for jumping in. R2R3, thank you for
Always a
joining.
pleasure, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Everybody in the chat, I think this is probably one of our best nights that we've had with you guys hanging out and chatting. Channel's growing. We're up to 838. Let's get a push to 850 and then 9 and then 1,000.
We're gonna have to have a 999.
A 999
party.
So,
Yeah, where everybody plays everything they ever wanted, because after that,
yep, exactly. That's going to be it. So appreciate everybody hanging out, everybody in the chat. I see a few people here. Fur Burful, William,
Kurt.
Cobra Kai, Zach Thong. Hey, what's going on, Zach?
Hey.
Didn't see you sneaking
Zach.
in.
What's up,
We got
Zach?
All Dave, Sky Prop, 7/8J, all you
hell yeah.
guys.
Ah!
Kurt, 5150, Bo, Guitar Man, John,
Kurt!
Gator 1952. Appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out.
Gary.
If you like what we're doing, tell your friends, give them a link, share it.
Oh,
like,
fuck
thumbs
yeah.
up, all that good stuff. So we will see everyone Sunday. And what did I forget to do? Oh, I forgot to give us a little something there. There we go. Now it feels right. So
Outro music.
don't forget the Facebook page is listed in the description. Be great if everybody could come over and give a like to that page so you can keep up with what we're doing if you want to. If not, that's okay too. So we will see everybody on Sunday. We'll be doing all this again, and hopefully one of these days R2 will actually play the guitar.
At least plug in the goddamn Yamaha, for Christ's sake.
Yeah,
It
get you
sounds
an
terrible.
acoustic guitar. You know, get your 12-string
Oh, we
out
gotta
or
do that
something. I
again?
mean, come on.
Get your shit together.
We're going to 11 string.
There you go. Well, he actually did finally get that 12 string on it, didn't he?
Yeah. No longer 11 string.
So
But
we will
apparently
catch
11
everybody
strings
next
are, I
time.
think.
Thanks
Oh,
for hanging
fuck
out.
yeah.
We'll have John with us on Sunday, I hope. So we'll see
John will be
everybody then.
back.
Until then,